Alright, recording from the first round of the U.S. Masters. Starting from the end, got Mr. Larry Matola playing the Black Knight Bus for some high elves.
Your list of your characters, then which one's the BSB?
In the south. Got a nice little Frosty over here. Nice little Frosty action. Looks like some good terrain. Nice little Chaos Demon print action going on here. Nice little game of Yahtzee. Demons on Demons. Alrighty. Over here we have some dwarves. These are the famous Demon Prince hunting dwarves of 07. Where's Brett's? What is this game? Brett's on dwarves. So much trollery. Over here we have the Double Warlord taking on the once great Carnosaur. But it's actually Chaos Warriors for some reason. Despicable.
I thought we were going to action shots.
Yeah, no, I'm just videotaping for a. Back here, we got some shag off action. Very welcome, very well painted army over here. It's beautiful. Got some more on this guy later, probably. Got the Wizards taking on some Cav from the Dark Elf.
Yes, sir.
He's solid. He's feeling confident about this one. Then we have the wannabe Jake DiBattista, Jake Martin, bringing my favorite Covenant of Light, taking on some ogres. Probably not first draw for this young man, but we have confidence of him to recover. And then we have clubmate Chin Pan, the Terror Geist holder himself. He has not shoved them forward yet, so it seems like we're doing okay. Then to the right, we have Matt Beasley taking on my boy Big Juan. He's going to take what he needs. He's going to do it. Over here, we have Reese playing the Skaven. Very nice little Doom Wheel action going on. Very confident in his play. And some Dark Elves. Probably not a great matchup for Mr. Dark Elf, but I feel confident in him. Next, we got some more vampires. I think Julian Visage is playing this. He just said some French, but apparently he's a huge fan of the rapper Soulja Boy. So who knows what this guy will do next. He's taking on the Empire. Do you have white magic, sir?
Yes.
You do have white magic. That seems like it would be beneficial in this matchup. And last but not least, some West Coast versus Collins and Mullins.
Oh, okay. There you go.
He's learning the rules. He's teaching the rules. It's a great environment for the Masters. And not last but not least, two of the most winningest players in tournament history here. It's going down as a power struggle. On this end, we have the mighty Montague, revered for his foreign posts, taking on some West Coast elves. They know what's up in the West Coast. And then the last of the Foul Gamers Club mate, Nick Hall. His warriors descend from France, but they have pants. Taking on a shit ton of bodies. It's a lot. It's a lot, Stan. Sir, would you like to tell me about your hat?
Tell you about your hat? Okay, this is the Fez of Shame. It's a horrible idea that I made worse with the Jingle Bells. It travels from tournament to tournament. The last tournament we had, I lost the last game, and therefore earned this for game 1 of this tournament.
Nice.
Hopefully I can pass it on to that guy over there. Thanks, John.
Mike Cox? Very good, very good. And you, sir, how do you feel about the Fez?
I like it.
Good.
I like it a lot. Sorry to keep it short.
That ends our tournament coverage for this first round. How's Yahtzee Jr. looking, gentlemen?
I did roll game with -1 ward.
Oh, he... The bus is back.
A big fucking bus. This bus?
Not a lot of commitment in the first round of these Masters. I think people are a little hesitant.
Well, people are feeling it out, man. We're all playing new people.
I feel you. I feel you. Alright, where are we looking? Mike Cox took a wound from his fell blade and now is in combat. You ignore me.
Okay.
Beautiful army. Johnny Hastings. It knows what's up. The first rules question comes as the Midwest Powerhouse faces Alex Seagram. They want to know, can a level 4 fleeing attempt to dispel?
I'm pretty sure you can't, but I want to.
We know he can't cast, but can he attempt to dispel if he is fleeing?
I'm pretty sure. I just want to prove it.
Oh, he's proven it. This is the Masters. This is the Masters. He's going to prove what he fucking wants to prove. Meanwhile, bus continues. Yahtzee continues. Philosophy continues. Let's zoom over to the other section of the Masters. This is basically it. Everything we're getting here. You all want to see. We got the ogres sending after this flank, I guess. And then Matt, it's 2. Yeah. Jay Parsley calls me. Some pretty interesting games on the end here. So we got Matola. The bus is starting to go in. Oliver staying back a little bit.
This is the first one.
Then we got the Midwest Hope. Bus is getting a little clogged up with some chaff. You guys can just ignore this, by the way.
No, I'm going to directly look at you every time you do it.
Wow. Yes. He's the man of Minnesota. Over here we got Ben Mitchell holding up his flank. Doesn't look like there's been much movement this game. Alright. And lo and behold, Yahtzee Jr. commences. Alright, it's really defensive play.
10 to 6 shots from this point here. 10 to 7.
7. I always forget what the dice roll.
I'm not seeing the greater demon right now.
Going down the line, how many points?
Uh-oh.
I'll just point. Just roll.
Jacob Brandon is not a happy camper. This is not happy camper mode. Ira Knight playing against those ogres. He got his demon prince in this little corner there. That's good. Is this stuff cleared?
Yes.
This appears to be a very nice game for Mr. Knight, but it's never too early to tell. Alright. Looks like Messing's going in for it.
under the hole, 2+.
God, Johnny, I could stare at your army all day. Cox, how's the Fellblade working out?
It has done nothing yet.
But do wounds to yourself.
Yeah, it's done a wound, so that counts, right? A wound.
Sure.
Oh, now it's
Alright, halfway through round 1, we're really starting to see some of these combats. Demon Prince is staying alive. Have some cornering over here. Dark Elves. Very similar game to what we're seeing on table 1, I believe. Alright, got that Covenant. It's a lot of cornering. I think the defensive armies are being defensive. And that's what they just don't want to play their game. Alright, got a multi-charge going on here.
Yeah, they're not in combat actually.
Okay, and that's a Hurricane. That's a Hurricane just giving a buff, yeah. That's a very nice looking. Let's just get zoomed right there. It's a nice little detail on that base mission. You're good. And then we have Chin Pan. Looks like both Terror Geists are alive. It's really like pretty uneventful for a game that really has a lot of killing power. Then we have Reese on the Skaven. Got a little interesting approach here. He's going to let him come into him. Should be interesting. None slaves cleared off the board. No lot clear on this one. Table 1. The French boy wonder. He looks like he's the aggressor on this one. We see another game of probably the White Magic staying back. And again, here was our 1 aggro game. And it looks like the Warriors have a little bit of luck breaking through, but not a ton. Interesting. Looks like Cassie's kind of wheeled around from where he started.
Alternatively, I could go like this and hit the screamers.
It's always eclipse. Screamers are outside of the red.
That's assuming I break, I destroy,
Those Nurgle flies. Those are actually really nice Nurgle flies. I like those ones a lot. Then we have Montague.
Right.
His Hordadors doesn't appear to be there anymore with the anvil. It was a great unit filler, that anvil.
Yeah.
The guy its last tournament in. Then we have the Griffin himself, Mr. Payton.
The Panic of the Night. Okay.
Chimera went in there.
Whether or not my dwarf can charge
And the Night Bus is lost a lot of Is this an alive pile or a dead pile, Mr. Payton, if you don't mind? Those are alive?
Yeah. So
There's some casualty. All right, and this takes us to the end of our table tour, halfway through round one.
Oh, I think I needed this.
Not halfway, we probably got a third of the way. Nicole's Night Bus looks a little down. He has the Warriors engaged. Can't be too mad. The Marauder drops are alive? Yes? Okay. All right, I'm getting a dead pile.
I'm here.
So we got a little bit of cav going down. Looks like about even trade on the dead pile. It'll be interesting how this progresses. What was your final ruling on that Fleeing Wizard?
Fleeing wizards can dispel, but they can't use items, so they can't use.
All right, and any other questions come up so far?
Interesting one is acquiescence on a steam tank, and then you use steam points because the rule says you can move an additional d6. So the two rules don't actually collide. So the steam tank can actually go 4d6 movement if it's been acquiesced.
Interesting, interesting. Where was that done? What table?
Down in the corner. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head.
Oh, okay, the Hollish man.
Yeah.
All right.
I know it's the French guy playing from Texas. I can't remember his name.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Over out.
I am initiative 5, so you can.
All right.
Yep.
Angel, bringing in his War Shrine. It's just really a rat fight here. Just a lot of bodies. It's cool to see a lot of bodies on the table. You don't get that a lot. Very nice. Nice little dead pile over there. Todd being a little Wade back still here. Guess he can't get stuff in with the manglers and armor. Ignore me. Still a lot alive on this table too. It's interesting. Very interesting. Over here. Now this is a battle. This is what Warhammer battles look like. Give me a second. I'm recording. Halfway through the first round, I think we can start to make some conclusions about what's going on here. The first victory of the tournament actually happened. We got Ira on a 20-0 over here. He pulled it out in the end, got a nice panic check to get the guts off the board. We got engagement going on here. Over here still is a little bit of a stare down. Grind still going on here. Slaves are still numbers, so hard to tell. Over here, it's a cleanup show featuring Yahtzee. Got a nice chaos on high elves, hard to tell. Sir, how are you doing right now?
We're doing all right. Yourself?
Doing well.
Good.
Here, the board just opened up way too much. Bus is going to get there, turn 3. Over here, we have those Dark Steeds. Again, it looks like a pretty open board for the buses to work with, but he's used up all his chaff at this point almost. But he's gotten some points off the board too, so we'll see. Ben Mitchell, apparently cascade down the hole. Really clustered in that corner over there. I don't know if he's going to be able to pierce. It's all armor, and that'll level 4. He's going to be real susceptible to magic. Ira cleaning up his score. Jerry. Over here, we have Todd finally going in. His Demon Prince technical wounds. Beasley on Big Juan. Sorry. No, my bad. Juan looks like he's failed a little bit. Still has the Mornfang, some big points on the board.
Guess I should have asked that, but
as well. The White Covenants and the bus is starting to come in. Probably not great for the Ogres, but they'll hold for a while. So, let's see.
My turn? Yeah.
Team Holland putting some pressure on the Warriors. Looks like a lot of miles just got pulled up. What happened, sir?
He got an he got a
Cascade?
courage.
Oh, wow. So you came in with a lot, but he survived the punch with that BSB and everything. In Chin's game, we got some Congo lining going on, a nice little party. Terrorgeist staring down the face of a demon. It's hard. The bus is engaged. Reese's game, looks like the models are starting to come in. Sir, how are you feeling right now?
since my Occam's didn't go off last turn.
Yeah, it's the plan.
Well, it went off. This is he got stopped.
He got scrolled. Yesterday, Reese was saying always save that scroll for Occam, so I guess he did his own advice. Over here, how's the hat going? Does it look like we're passing it down? What?
It's not working out so well. It's not
Okay.
working out.
15.
Goes off then.
Nice little flank over here. I don't know if this is a dead pile. Nick Hall's dead pile has appeared to grow exponentially. Still some points on the board. It's going to be hard for him to get these main wounds off the table with what he has left, though. Payne over here with the Griffin. Interesting game. Looks like a lot is engaged. I don't know. Probably give the edge. Maybe the Demis look like they're coming in hot. There's a lot of Knights dead. Could have lost his BSB. Hard to tell. Some more machines went down too. What are we looking like over here, gentlemen? Dwarves for Stark Elves. Montague?
He's ahead by a bit, and we'll see how this next turn plays out. He's not done shooting.
Okay. Thanks for the interview. All right. Over here, we still have this corner. Cluster. Looks like the flies came in the flank. Probably not great for my young ogre friend. Not a dead, though, over there. I think that charge is going to be very determinant of what continues forward. Oh, and do you have a Crown of Command, by the way?
No.
No, you do not?
No Crown of Command.
Scary bite for Owen. Now we have...
Why, hello there.
Whoa, Collins. How are we feeling here? It looks like you're going in.
Moving in. All right, let's go over here. Where the other guys?
And last, Julian Visage, the Frenchman of Texas. How are we feeling?
Pretty good.
The board.
He's rolling crazy.
He's rolling crazy. The White Covenant is
Magic game is not awesome.
not awesome. Well, you're trying to banish. That'll do it. We'll get an end of the way mark coming in a couple minutes. Perhaps one of the master-like moves we've seen in this tournament. Japan reformed his bust 3 wide, trying to deal and come around to take the Demon Prince. Opposed to just going straight forward into the BSB, plus whatever, ogres, trolls. Which I think is good. I think those trolls probably be risky, so but he's going to have to clip. The problem is he doesn't know his length.
You have to make a longer charge. This one right here?
So the question with this combat now is not whether you can fit in. We figured out that he could fit in. Can these 3 wide models, how much movement are they measuring? Are they measuring from the start to these Demon Prince, or this whole around the dog move too? He thinks that he only gets the wheel for free. I believe that you just measure corner to corner and go straight. So that's really the question. How much movement? What does he need to roll? Does he need to roll that top up?
Charging unit can move an unlimited amount.
Let's see, you're going to get an unlimited amount of movement as long as you're within the charge range. So it looks like it's going to go in Shin's favor, and he'll probably need whatever, 9 or something. Give me your name, your region, and what happened this game.
I'm from the south. Game 1. Things were looking pretty even until turn 2. I was taking both throwers and chaff off. I threw 3 dice.
Yeah.
Both the change, double 6 it. I take off the bolt, but then roll a 4 for the miscast.
Yeah.
After that, I roll 3, take the wizard off. From there, it was just points denial. I moved to this side of the board.
So that's why everything ended up on this flank. We got that earlier. All right.
And from there on, he did a good job taking off the chaff and stuff he could get to. Tried to put out some redirectors with dogs. It ended up being a 15-5.
Yes. Cool. You got some chance. Scenarios coming up. You got some chance to get some big wins with Chaos. What's your name and what you got a win, sir?
Yeah, I'm Justin from Midwest, Cleveland. Yeah, it was a good game. We a lot of chaff going on both sides. Once his wizard died, he just kept his whole army away. So I moved up, got a charge in last turn. He held on a steadfast, and that prevented me from getting the warriors. But
happens.
Yeah, it was good though. Like it was unlucky for him that he lost his level 4. So
it does suck. I've seen a couple cascades this tournament. It's a bummer.
It's not even on big dice. He 3 diced it. So those are the ones that hurt that much more.
Pain.
Yeah, it was good though.
I got you. So let's get an intro. You're from the south, or the west. West. And your name?
Ivan.
So you brought an Anvil of Doom dwarf list with a bunch of bolt throwers, and you were a high comp as well, and you were playing a Bretonian, which was also a high comp.
My comp was 17.2, his was 17.9.
Okay, and describe to me kind of what happened in this game, what your battle plan was.
The battle, I was able to win the draw and get houses on my side.
which then deployed a unit of 35 Coral as a great weapons in the house.
Okay.
And War Machines back here.
Okay, so this board definitely was advantageous in that.
His demise was, I had a unit of hand weapon and shields here.
Okay.
These guys were here. Not very interesting. I had a unit of miners right here.
Yeah.
He had these peasants here, and he had a unit of knights here.
Yeah.
He charged here, I held. He charged here, I fled. And I rolled 1. 2, which turns into 1.
Yeah.
Since I was here, his knights caught me easily.
Yeah.
Now his knights were here.
Ah.
So he stopped. I charged. He fled. My unit came out of the house, charged, and his unit kind of got run down out there.
Interesting.
And the Master Ruler challenged Lord.
So he didn't make his initial rally check that they were able to charge, I assume, or?
He had a unit here. I charged. I needed an 8. I rolled the 8, hit the unit, overran, hit the fleeing unit, automatically destroyed.
Yep.
His unit of Grail Knights, I shot it with 2 bolt throwers and a bunch of crossbows in the house, and they turned around. Plus they had the anvil, so he only moved 8 inches a turn.
Yeah.
So he turned the unit around. So the unit with the Grail Knights and the Lord and the BSP were out the game.
Yeah.
So basically what happened is all these lances survived back here, the Grail Knights hit,
But you got enough points in the process to get it down.
I basically cleaned up on this end of the field, which were 3 lances.
And he couldn't get much off you?
He killed a unit of miners.
Okay. And what's your name and you want to tell me?
Jason Johnson.
And anything you want to contribute?
Great game. You had your chance to play against Ivan, play against him. That's
Yes,
it.
And you see, great opponent, Jason, I'm assuming as well.
He's
It's awesome.
He's a gentleman.
The dragons finally come out.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Looks like he's. So is the warlocks. Really a lot of points on the board. This is a gut story.
I just ignored my floor control. Oh my god.
Some beautiful armies here. So hard
Do you mind if I just spin them around? That's all they're gonna do. I'm so sorry.
That's a nice gentleman move. That's what we like to see at the Masters. Nothing too hardcore here. Nice and fun. Meanwhile, Demon Prince is being the biggest pussy in the world.
What are you talking about, man? He's looking at himself here.
Yeah.
He's hiding like a sissy goblin.
Yeah.
Disappoint.
Wait, his bolt throwers died?
Yeah, he'll come out.
Turn what?
I think I knocked it from
6? Oh, okay. So you were able to clean up here. I guess that was one of the biggest aspects of this game. And what we decided that was just measuring point to point.
We actually did not. Basically, we agreed that it was impossible charge.
Okay.
So he just overran into the dogs and made a very nice long overrun after clearing out the dogs. Got into the side of my Demon Prince.
Okay.
For this one, so it's point to point. You're going to do 2x2x1 to push them forward a little bit.
It was okay. Well, okay. So that did happen. Probably the money shot of this game. Are these ogres cleared off the board?
Yes.
Well, he lost a lot doing it, but Jake Martin was able to clear the board. Ugh, this has been a bloody game. Bloody, bloody, bloody.
I do wish these guys had help. Yeah.
How's this game looking, guys?
It's looking almost done.
Okay. Looks like the wizard corner was able to not be broken.
3 knights, 1 camp.
How'd it go, Johnny? Pit of Shades is no friend of ogres. Really interesting game. Robert.
Double one save. Yeah.
Double one save. Held the Phoenix.
It's irrelevant.
It doesn't help though. I mean, I can do it. I just want to get out of that.
All right.
So these guys have to overrun. There you go. 11. Puts down. So these guys have gone off the board right here.
This alive, Robert.
Yeah, it's all. Dead stuff's in the box.
Okay. So your turn 6.
Turn 6.
This thing needs to die.
That's his general, right?
Yeah, the general is
dead.
thing.
He needs the points.
He took a -3.
-1,000,000.
He took out. He needed double ones.
What he just made?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Bill.
He might a 3 might.
It might have been 3. Yeah, 3 might have been. Is there any reason to do anything?
After a timid start to this, looks like there's been actually quite a substantial amount of high wins. Just saw in there, Travis. I mean, he's pressing in there, so we'll see after his turn 6 if he can get it. Collins Mullins was unfortunately 20-0. He couldn't get pushed through there. And then we have this game. Looks like there was a lot of units to clear. We still have the general BSP for Cassidy. It looks like the Ogres still have a lot too. Do we still have this cannon on the board, Owen?
At the moment, yes. Now, no.
Okay.
Good time.
So, looks like there's been a lot of bleed both sides, like kind of what we anticipated.
Yeah.
So in the end, you were aggressive with the dwarves. And where can we find your battle report?
Your brewery. When I'm done, it'll be a couple of days after this.
All right, just post it on the forums. Yep. So usually I've been doing post-game recaps, but if you Bugman's Brewery made for Montague's vaunted aggressive dwarf battle report.
After I lost.
So and there was a cascade of your beasts.
Yeah. Savage beast, boost skills, right, and then I cascade.
And you did that to clear the flies out. Yeah. Sorry. Still hanging around, Nicole?
Yeah, my banner, my BSB, 4. 2. And then my demonic mount forward. 2.
2 hits.
1.
1 wound.
And then stop forward. 1. Stop.
This is his character block going into the goblins.
Which one are you going to do first?
He's doing it on the backside. 6.
They are not steadfast. Because they don't have ranks. You roll a 6, so they're flank.
Okay. I don't know.
Hopefully 7.
Yeah, I don't know. Facing that way.
Yep.
Here?
Move forward. 8.
No, 7. Yeah, it's you have 8.
Screen block back there. A lot of bodies on the field. But we're general versus general over there.
Alright, your last turn.
So Keith, there was a question. Jacob was down absolutely manslaughteringly huge, and then it appeared that Josh, although he is getting the belt, did not win by as much as possible. What happened for Jacob not to get 21?
I think it's got to be solid play, maybe a little bit of luck somewhere. I wasn't watching that game closely, but maybe a little reign of chaos, a couple of long charges.
Apparently Jacob lost -1 to his ward save and then got canned off, and then on the last turn there was a double 1 to get all Josh's stuff. Is this how demons play? Do you just roll dice and have Yahtzee happen?
We should ban demons.
They're OP. Chad, ban demons, yes or no?
Ban Reign of Chaos.
Sorry. I don't think this stuff is alive. This might be just the snowy plains of Winterfell right now. The lone demon. Some lances. However, they have some knights alive over here. Hard to tell what the fuck anything is with this paint scheme, but looks good for young messing. Explain exactly what went wrong in this game, and then you can say your late game errors that he got back in it.
So I made a lot of early setups that if your payoffs, if your risks you take don't pay off, I'm gonna get a huge advantage. And I set up a lot of them, and only one went through. I think the Screamers had to join. So a lot of the test games we've done, he wins early, but I win late just because I have a better post-combat all-round army. So my sustain is a lot better than his, but his early game threat, just because I have the greater demon, is a lot better than mine. So it swung.
So what exactly was the play that really ended the game for you?
It didn't really end the game.
Well, just explain.
But the greater demon was here behind the hill, or behind the building. So I set it up so that the cannon could shoot me, but the fly is recovering him, so he's going to have to get through a fly to get me, which is hopefully... I had land on a 5-up board. You have to get past 2 5-up boards, you have to kill the fly, you have to wound me, all that stuff, so you're probably only getting like 40% chance there. And then the gateway unit, if you gateway me, have to roll a good gateway. You have to get enough hits to kill me.
And the flies were in a position to come in.
And the flies were in a good position to come in.
And wipe out.
He killed me. The flies didn't make the charge.
Okay. And then what was the late game area you made to lose the Soul Grinder?
Well, for the Soul Grinder, I moved him up to the Beast and Nurgle. There was Beast and Nurgle versus Beast and Nurgle here. Both of us with like 2 wounds on each other.
Exactly.
And it tied and tied and tied. Yeah. And on my turn, it broke the combat. I had moved the Soul Grinder around the side, and then he was able to turn and charge him in the flank. And I mean, it's not a great fight. I expected him to maybe live. If I had gotten a front, it would have been a little better, but even so, it was not.
Did he have wounds on him already?
He had 2 wounds on him.
I did
but he failed the initiative check.
And to pop by 3. He popped exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But if it was front, he would have survived the next turn, and whether or not he wins is a question mark.
A lot of small things.
Yeah.
Interesting demon on demon game. Describe this game in a nutshell. French connection.
Well, I got some luck at the beginning. He put his tank super far.
Yeah.
I got Spirit Lich with a +3 leadership, but he rolled 6, so it was really sad.
Yeah.
Then what?
With what? What was the?
The Spirit Lich
was on the Steam Tank. Oh,
Steam Tank, and he has leadership 7.
Yeah. So.
So +3. So if I could do a couple wounds, so he can't.
Good way to make him misfire and such.
And it didn't go anything. Then I got a unit of Wolf charging his main unit with a wizard and a battle standard, and they go suicide bomb to kill the wizard level 1. I mean, because it's to get the 3+ to kill.
Yeah.
And I did 1 wound, and I did 1 wound on his battle standard. So, and then
the dogs died through res, or
they just explode. But it's a suicide mission.
The big thing was I forgot the Mortis engine does the pulse of damage, and I was trying to chaff up his big block with a single wizard.
Yeah.
And I forgot about it. It pulsed it, killed it, and then he was able to make a charge into one of my big blocks that won the game.
When I try to play Empire against Vampires, it's definitely hard to chaff it up because you have the wizards, but even then you have Spirit Leeches, they got a bunch of crap to take it off. So
yeah, well, and I was going to use the pistol leaders to try to chaff it, but then you move the zombies up, and
those zombies did good, yes.
Yeah.
So what was there any substantial combat or main thing it came down to in the end, and how big was this win?
It was a 12-8 to Julian. Considering it was Vampires against a light council, he did awesome.
Yeah, he did.
I got 1 banishment off the last turn of the game when it was only strength 4. I didn't get anything else.
Oh, jeez. Were you able to get the tear guys or anything off the board, or was it kind of not a lot of models removed this game?
I got a lot of his chaff off, but I didn't get anything.
And then he got your mage, and maybe did you get any big models off the board from him, or Hurricanum or anything?
He got the Hurricanum, he got a unit of Halberds, and he got 3 very cheap characters.
Yeah.
Well, so it went up to a small win.
Good. Did you guys enjoy playing people across the region?
Oh yeah, Julian's awesome.
Yeah, you're on the bottom of the game, or?
I didn't give the general 2+ ward against fire.
Okay.
And he wounded me.
Yeah.
Enough wounds to kill me, and I had a 6+ ward and made it.
You made the greedy fist. Oh my goodness, what a greedy son. So that would have lost you the game had the general died, or maybe brought to a draw.
Yeah, it would have been 10-10.
Oh man. Yeah, the cannon snipe, someone to watch out for, young ogre players.
Well, most players leave a lookout sir, but he didn't have a lookout sir.
Oh my god. So you were down double ones, Cassie. Can you tell me about this comeback story of the ages after turn 1?
Well, yeah, it was basically my Beast and Nurgle were hit pretty hard by Maw.
Yeah.
Lost 2 models out of that, which could have been worse. I felt a little bit lucky on only losing 2 models, but 2 models was enough so that when he got a unit into them, there was no way I was going to hold for a long period of time. I still got a couple rounds of combat, which was nice.
Costing more in a competitive game.
So you took the Maw,
and then he cast it. It was
Owen Whalen, our friends, a master of the Southeast.
Even taking it was a really poor decision because I hadn't rolled any of my siege spells yet, and I had 4 chances to get Glean.
Yeah, and you could just take it and done back.
Throw 3 dice at Glean every turn just to make him.
Did you get Glean in the end?
I didn't get Glean,
okay.
So it ended up working out for him.
Wow, that's incredible. A level 1 with Maw.
Yeah, I had some good charges against this Tyrant's unit, exactly what I wanted to be charging, where I wanted to be charging.
Those flies in the flank, once you got that, I thought he might be in some trouble. And you were able to hold points where you wanted to, your general BSB, so.
He made a re-rollable 8 at one point to potentially lose the unit.
Oh, for the Gut Star, yeah, those are always scary.
I really needed to roll a 7 on a Beast of Nurgle because it would have been another challenger.
Yeah.
Because I need to be able to challenge out his heroes to mitigate the losses.
Okay. So 14-6 in a game that was potentially very close. 13-7, okay. Sorry about that. Well, good luck in the next round, Cassidy. I think you're still very in it to win this whole thing, though.
Well, thank you.